Incredibly easy. Wear something like this, attack the boss, run away, repeat, the end. I'm just fucking with you. This is super easy though. Gear-wise, you're focusing on crush. Bring something kind of like this. I like the Dwarven helmet for its crush bonus. Could use a helm if needs not, I don't know. Face guard, rune helmet, whatever you want. Look for the crush attack bonuses. I have faith you can use your brain better than I can use mine. Weapon ideas, I like the Hasta and Dragon Defender. It's the best I have. You could use the Vigorous or Ursine Chain Mace. I've used the Leaf Battle Axe in the past along with the Colossal Blade. Just look for the crush. Capes, Mythical Cape is great for the crush bonus. Could bring a Fire Cape if you want to risk it. And bring a Salvia Amulet E as it is a skeleton boss or whatever you can bring. Inventory wise, I mean, this is what I use. I get a good amount of kills a trip. Grab an anti-poison for Vetion because if you don't have this 20 KC to check, you will most likely be doing some world hopping, and I'll show you why you need that later. Honestly, I don't even recommend staying out there that long because yes, you could get a lot of kills, but realistically, you'll get a solid trip and get PK'd, so do this at your own risk. Personally, I leave after a good drop like 60 noted Ranars or 3 to 5 kills. Because I don't like giving a shit ton of my drops to PKers, like I unfortunately do at the end of this video. A couple things to note, you need the Wilderness Medium Achievement Diaries done to fight Calvarion, along with a 50,000 GP fee to enter their room. This can be drawn right from the bank, and each kill you get here reduces the next fee by 10,000. So if you get 5 KC, it's basically free, not a big deal. Start of the Ferox Enclave, follow the green line and you'll be at Calvarion's tomb. Think I'm saying their names right, and if I'm not, oh well. If you right click on the memorial, there's a peek option notifying you if anyone is in the room below, and you need 20 KC for this option to work. This also applies to Vetion, so there's that. Alright, plop on down when you're ready. There's only a couple of mechanics to worry about. One is the Shadow Bash you just seen. Basically just keep away from the shield and the shadows on the floor. If you're hit, you won't be able to attack for a few seconds. Next is the lightning. It'll strike in a 3x3 area. Simply keep a tile in between you and the spot on the floor and you'll be just fine. At half HP, he becomes immune to attacks and summons his dogs. This is where the Protect from Melee comes in. You don't need to have it on the whole fight, just this phase. I keep it on because I'm very forgetful. Now once these are dead, attack him again until the first HP bar is depleted. He will then go Super Saiyan or something, I don't know, and causes an AoE damage thing. Just don't be next to him. The fight is the exact same as before. He will just hit a little harder. I will say this is pretty much the exact same fight as Vetion, so I will show an example kill of that in this video if you're curious. And also, I get a little treat, and I get a, I guess a little defeat if you want to be corny with it. So, you know, just keep watching if you want to, but that's pretty much the guide, man. You like that, bro? I just got some Renar for you. 60 of them, matter of fact. That was pretty sick, especially for an Iron Man like myself. Group Iron Man, but whatever. Anyway, start from the Ferox Enclave and just run there. I enlarged the screen. I apologize. That's my fault. You can also get there by taking a canoe. You can see that little symbol up to the west of the tomb. And just run that way, or an obelisk, whatever you want to do. Alright, this is why I bring the anti-poison. At this time, I didn't have 20 KC to peek into the room, and there was someone there, so I had to leave. So once you leave this room, you get put into some like escape caves where you get piled by creatures and poison typically. So make your way out of the caves and just world hop until you find an empty world at Vetion. Now you shouldn't be put too far away from Vetion's rest upon exiting this cave. And I will note, I have tried world hopping inside Vetion's room once or twice and still got put into the caves. So I don't know if there's a way around this, and maybe if someone does, leave a comment below, please. Thank you. Just a real quick example of the fight with Vetion. Mechanics are the same, and he is just a bit stronger with more health. My recommendation is to do Calvarion for your solos, and if you have friends, maybe come here. So do what you want, but the drop rates are slightly increased at Vetion. Also, if you didn't know, Calvarion will drop the same pet as Vetion. They both drop Vetion Jr., which is pretty cool, I think. Alright, so here I was back at Calvarion, and some absolute prick came down to kill me with his overpowered bonking stick. Great PKer. I had 9 or 10 KC that trip, so he got a good chunk of loot, which is also why I don't recommend camping here for longer trips, but I do understand it is the wilderness. I mean, you come at your own risk, So I can't be too salty, but I mean, I always am anyway. Now, I'm ranting here because I've already been muted once from these guys, and I can't afford another one. Now, if you're better at PKing or anti-PKing than I, then go do your thing. I'm not. I'm trash at escaping too, so I do apologize. I can't emphasize more on that. Maybe try to juke them out going in and out of the boss room. Try to make some space, maybe log out or some shit. I don't know. Bring a freezing spell. Up to you. But that's the guide. I truly hope it helps some of you. Good luck out there, and I appreciate you for watching. I will see you next time.